Hey, wanathazeka nje mnewethu thina sitatazela ngomsebenzi.
Cha mfowethu phela mina ne-association yami sivele sayenza yalula lento yabona ngokuthi sivele nje sibambe iqhaza laphana kwi-67 minutes for Mandela Legacy kanye ne-Intaba Insurance Brokers.
Hawu, usho lolu hlelo lolu olusiza ngey'nsiza kusebenza zasehhovisi?
Lona impela mntakababa, lona impela lusizo kabi lolu hlelo lolu. Yazi phela basivulela izandla nje ukuthi sibanike umsebenzi wethu esenzele wona kusukela ekuqondisweni kumshwalense wemoto kube zinsiza sisebenza laphana ehhovisi yabona loo nto leyo kanye nolunye kuxhaso oluningi abakunika lona phinde futhi bekuqeqeshele no-office administrator mfowethu. Yini ngampela engakukhathaza uma kunjalo?
Yazi kuzwakala kungaphezulu nje kokukhangisa umsebenzi wakho. Kukhombisa ukwenze indlela zokusebenzisana nenqubekela phambili la embonini.
Ngampela mfowethu. Nawe nje ufuna ulwazi olunzulu ngalokhu ungavele nje ucofe u-www.vmradio.co.za ulula kanjalo nje mnewethu.
Or simply dial 031 012 5223 or 060 286 0787.
Intaba Insurance Brokers umhlinzeki wosizo nokwelulekwa ngokwezimali osemthethweni. FSP number 47111.
Wayilahleka vele nengoma wayidedela sekujeva naboShantel sabantu bama-wifi nama-high heels hawunasi isigubhu sibelese hawusithi jive ishone phansi washa wena washa wena washa wena hawunasi isigubhu sibelese hawusithi jive ishone phansi washa wena washa wena washa wena DJ wayilahlela vele nengoma wayidedela sekujeva naboShantel sabantu bama-wifi nama-high heels hawunasi isigubhu sibelese hawusithi jive ishone phansi washa wena washa wena washa wena thina sasemahlotmani abantu ababesifake ebantwaneni sijave esigrove ekubemnandi isigubhu zukuzuku singalali emadladleni 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 thina sasemahlotmani abantu ababesifake ebantwaneni sijave esigrove ekubemnandi isigubhu zukuzuku singalali emadladleni 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 People are dancing when you're sitting, drinking Hennies. Stress taken, depression fun is killing. Hauna mali, hauna next, hauna mali, hlukane ne-stress taken. Hauna mali, hauna next, hauna mali, hlukane ne-stress taken.
Right now, you're listening to E-Wallet by Pro Kid D Soul. Ahead of that, we had Smoja with Iskupu, and then we started off the show with the DJ T Bag with Umama. You know what? There's no other way to start off a beautiful Saturday morning. Greetings to all you early risers. If this is your first time here, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio with me, your host, Andile Dube. It's Madube _Mbuyas on all social media platforms. It's 3 hours of nothing but the best of the local underground music scene, as well as a good conversation. Listen, there's no other way to start off your weekend. This is your pit stop to what is going to be such a vibe of a Saturday. We've definitely got a jammed-packed show. Coming up, we have hashtag on the move. We also have hashtag commuter connect in the first hour of the show. 30 minutes of nothing but umnyakazo. That's just it. It's umnyakazo. Please follow us on our various social media platforms. It's Voice on the Move Radio across all platforms. Listen, we definitely got all platforms covered, so there's definitely no excuse. If you don't know us today, you will know us by the end of the show. I'll definitely make that my job. My job is to make you a fan of the show and a new friend of the family. Hopefully, I'll be your weekend buddy, guiding you to what is going to be an absolutely amazing weekend. So we definitely got a jam-packed show for you. But if you want to win, you know, if you're feeling like a winner this spring, especially ngenyanga yama 2 parts, you know what? There's this whole 2-part conversation that I really don't know what it's all about. If was ukuthi ama 2 pots kwenzakalani, what's going on, please do inform me. I'm not really well informed ukuthi kwenzakalani. I know everyone is just 2 pots amabili. You know, ever since spring started. Talking about spring, happy spring and happy Heritage Month. This is absolutely a beautiful, actually one of my favorite months because I'm a Virgo. I'm a spring baby. So I definitely love this month. So if you're feeling like a winner, win 5 gigs of data weekly. Want to stay connected, share your unique story with us on Voice on the Move Radio and stand a chance to win 5 gigs of data every week. Can you believe that? How to enter? Join all live streams to share your interesting stories via a comment section about why you deserve this data. Because staying connected is essential, whether it's for work, staying in touch with your loved ones, or assessing important resources. We want to help you stay connected. Participate now. Mind you have 3 hours to participate. Voice on the Move Radio. Your story could win you 5 gigs of data. Hashtag Voice on the Move. Hashtag stay connected. But for now, let's go straight back to the music because like I promised you, it's all about the vibes for the first 30 minutes, for the first hour rather, of the show. It's 19 minutes after 6. Thank you so much for choosing me to guide you till 9 a.m. this morning. Coming up, we have songs by the likes of DJ Cyclops and Jilly, as well as a Street Volume. But for now, here is Smoja with Dubula.
masheleni Sigubhu sameshisa dlula nashoman Khala majitati msajo uphetheni Ngavele ngavula ngangena ngavala ngabusa bakhala ngahleka Ngavele ngavula ngangena ngavala ngabusa bakhala ngahleka Sigubhu sameshisa dlula nashoman Khala majitati msajo uphetheni Ngavele ngavula ngangena ngavala ngabusa bakhala ngahleka Ngavele ngavula ngangena ngavala ngabusa bakhala ngahleka Abajebula abantu Abajayiva abantu Abajebula abantu Abajayiva abantu Abajebula abantu Abajayiva abantu Abajebula abantu Abajayiva abantu
Namhlanje nginjenje uwe namhlanje kunjenje uwe namhlanje nginjenje uwe namhlanje kunjenje uwe shintshile impilo yami ungenzile umuntu wena shintshile impilo yami ungenzile umuntu
Uthando lwakho nangofeko ngenzelelo Moving mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow us on social media at Intaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@intaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Intaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
Represent a pilela. Shout out to God for every little blessing. Work hard, make the muscle what we giving. We're about to make history. Pull up to the scene with a T-pop queen. We the T-pop queens. Ravara Baba, we chasing bags and cheese.
Askis, I'm sorry, my love, if you ain't moving with the times. For I am Villa Villa Rebahade.
If you all say, if you love, chillin' with my lovies, the family. Yaga positive all day. I'm not too tip, I'm not to my kwami. In Balay, she goes Sazana. Yabulango bombi bana. Fuka, it's a vibe tonight. So I will say, you feel out. Chilling with my lovies, the family. Fuka, it's a vibe tonight, we ride. Celebrating us or soft delight. Soft light, waistline ting, pretty body, fine beat. Rip up the beat, tripping on my style, that's me. Main character energy, I know that you're feeling me. Temperature goes up, in a phoenix tripping overload. Move my body like the sea, flowing free and catching beats. Okay guys, Iman, and then it's 2 hours in, you feel out. Chilling with my lovies, the family. It's 2 hours in, you feel out.
ngizobona baby ngihlezi ngihlupha ngawe ngihlezi ngicabanga ngawe ngiziphathele into ezimnandi anjalo uma ngizobona baby ngihlezi ngihlupha ngawe ngihlezi ngicabanga ngawe Ngibatshele ngawe and angifuni lutho ngawe ngizimisele ngawe and angifuni lutho ngawe hlezi ngibatshele ngawe mina ngifuni lutho ngawe ngizimisele ngawe kumnandi ngithandana nawe kuwe wedwa enhlizweni yami hayi kuwe wedwa engimthandayo baby nguwe wedwa enhlizweni yami nguwe wedwa engimthandayo Thumela bomalume sizocela isihlobo esihle mina nawe baby so fast lahla yonke into yenzayo iyangichaza umuhle ushisa njengesamba mina nawe baby so fast lahla ngizothumela bomalume sizocela isihlobo esihle mina nawe baby so fast lahla yonke into yenzayo iyangichaza umuhle ushisa njengesamba.
That was, what a vibe. What a vibe. That was such a vibe by Young Blessed with Nguwe Weto. Ahead of that, we had 4 a.m. with Tebelele. If you just joined us now, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio, the fastest growing internet radio station located right here in Hillcrest, Durban's Upper Highway area. Please don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms. On Facebook, it's Voice on the Move Radio. On YouTube, it's Voice on the Move Radio Live. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click on the notification bell to get a notification each and every time we go live. We're also on Instagram as well as X, formerly known as Twitter. You know what? My job for today, especially if you just joined us today, my job for today is to get you up and ready for the weekend ahead, get you moving, and enjoy waking up basically in the morning. Siyazi ukuthi Saturdays can be such a drag, especially if you wake up early in the morning. So I usually wake up at around 9, at around 10, because, Fridays, they become very jam-packed with a nice time. But you know what? Saturdays now, you're going to definitely start thinking about them a bit more differently. You can also stream live on www.vmradio.co.za. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that your weekend buddy, me, Andile Dube, is going to make your Saturdays very, very different. This show is proudly brought to you by Intaba Minibus Taxi Insurance Broker. For an incredible quote, call 031-012-5223 or visit www.intaba-insurance.co.za. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving. Intaba is a licensed financial service provider with FSP number 47111. Get a quote now and see how much you can save. Also, let me know on the socials what you're going to be getting up to this weekend. And do stay tuned for a segment of the show that I call Try Out or Hang Out. That's in the second hour of the show, where I give you new spots in and around 031 that you could possibly try out or hang out with a family member, with a friend, or even solo. It's exactly 37 minutes after 6. So this is the part of the show that's called hashtag On the Move, where we speak about all things transportation related, giving you real-time updates. You know what? This is me guiding you through the roads ahead. Also, thank you so much for those who are currently on TikTok now, showing me so much love. You know what? I couldn't believe how many people wake up so early in the morning. Thank you so much. You know what? The early bird does catch the worm. And the worm on Voice on the Move radio is always on the move. Fog and mist on N3 westbound after ramp. Drive carefully on R103. Another one is stationary vehicle on N2 northbound after ramp from Edwin Swales is now clear. Do drive carefully. Stationary vehicle on N2 southbound after ramp from Umhlanga is now clear. Do drive carefully. So that right now is your updates for your roads ahead. You know what? We want you to get safe to anywhere that you go this morning. It's all about arriving alive to your destination so we can enjoy an absolutely amazing Saturday together. Once again, it's Heritage Month. All conversations this morning will be centered around heritage. Around Heritage Month. So do stay tuned. Very special, insightful conversations coming up on hashtag Community Connect. And throughout the course of the show, we're going to be talking about all things that have to do with heritage. So if you're wondering rather, what exactly are we going to be talking about? But do stay tuned. And we're definitely going to be having a nice conversation with you and I. We want you to participate, rather, in every single conversation that takes place this morning. The voice of our listeners really does matter to us. We really care about what you have to say. So don't be shy. Comment. Send voice notes through. Comment also on TikTok, which I'm currently seeing many comments and you showing me absolutely amazing love. But right now, let's go straight back to the music because what did I say? I said the first hour of the show is all about getting you up and ready for the weekend ahead. So, Babili, you and I, we're on the move. Now it's at Java, even though, I don't really have, those moves that, really, get you nice and sweating. But you know what? The aim is definitely not to sweat. Coming up, we have songs by the likes of Street Volume featuring Our Child with Kondanisa. Then we also have Isogupu with Roland. We also have one of my favorite tracks, Tando Kulanjalo, featuring Sbahle Mtia and Juicy. Coming up after the break.
Hey, wanathazeka nje mne wethu thina sitatazela ngomsebenzi.
Cha mfowethu phela mina ne-association yami sivele sayenza yalula lento yabona ngokuthi sivele nje sibambe iqhaza laphana kwi-67 minutes for Mandela Legacy kanye ne-Intaba Insurance Brokers.
Hawu, usho lolu hlelo lolu olusiza ngey'nsiza kusebenza zasehhovisi.
Lona impela mntakababa, lona impela lusizo kabi lolu hlelo lolu. Yazi phela basivulela izandla nje ukuthi sibanike umsebenzi wethu esenzele wona kusukela ekuqondisweni kumshwalense wemoto kube zinsiza sisebenza laphana ehhovisi. Yabona lonto leyo kanye nolunye kuxhaso oluningi abakunika lona baphinde futhi bekuqeqeshele no-office administrator mfowethu. Yini ngampela ngakukhathaza uma kunjalo?
Yazi kuzwakala ungaphezulu nje kokukhangisa umsebenzi wakho. Kukhombisa ukwenza indlela zokusebenzisana nenqubekela phambili la embonini.
Ngampela mfowethu. Nawe nje ufuna ulwazi olunzulu ngalokho ungavele nje ucofe www.vmradio.co.za ulula kanjalo nje mna wethu.
Or simply dial 031 012 5223 or 060 286 0787.
Intaba Insurance Brokers, umhlinzeki wosizo nokwelulekwa ngokwezimali osemthethweni. FSP number 47111.
uzoshona phansi mangithi 2 thuluzo bona imhlola chika to 3 bese ushaya ijithi makube njalo jene kube lithi mangithi 1 uzoshona phansi mangithi 2 thuluzo bona imhlola chika to 3 bese ushaya ijithi makube njalo jene kube lithi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi and I hope uyakonda yes ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi I hope uyakonda yes Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Nonyo singo mazalele Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Mangena ngepengilo nonyo singo mazalele Nonyo singo mazalele Ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi and I hope uyakonda nisa ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi ukala ngotaka ngiphotha ndojigazi I hope uyakonda nisa
I'm sorry, baby, wami selonga hamba ngolwesihlanu spitizela namajita askis I'm sorry, baby, wami selonga hamba ngolwesihlanu Spitizela namajita Sipitizela Ngingi makaya Sisha yiskupu 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 Sipitizela Ngingi makaya Sisha yiskupu
uvimba imama selideshile lento engathi kinga ugijimisa utalakho lento izomdida emangena yabona abalelami ikhombi correct akekho ozoyishintsha inamba correct yasambe kuzokuthini ugcwele ngolova gibela mama sita awungitshele wena abalelami lo mntana uhamba nobani mangabe uhamba nopasta ngicela xolele ngoma ngiyabonga ukhuze emakhaya awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda awulesi scoop se-afrika sikhando mambisa siyabahlanyisa scoop sewakhanda ngicela xolele ngoma awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda awulesi scoop se-afrika sikhando mambisa siyabahlanyisa scoop sewakhanda ngicela xolele ngoma awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda awulesi scoop se-afrika
yabona badi lam masuka la siyepheshe sobenza busy shayinam kube manzi phansi isipitipiti left and right khalomayemaye phansi phezulu isipitipiti kube mnandi oh bakufika thina cela amatafula ngazi iphuza ndedela isigubhu makufiwa entobkozo kube mnandi lapho kungene thina manje ongalabethi kumanikiniki kumanzi phansi amasilthet asikisamsori usathina kule ndawo
awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda awulesi scoop se-afrika sikhando mambisa siyabahlanyisa scoop sewakhanda ngicela xolele ngoma awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda awulesi scoop se-afrika awusafa ipiyano dume emakhaya scoop sewakhanda ngicela xolele ngoma
That was Iskupu by Roland. Ahead of that, we had Kondanisa by Street Volume featuring Arch Child and Vista. It's exactly 51 minutes after 6. Listen, time definitely flies when you are having fun. If you just joined us now, Ngiyakubingelela Mlaleli, thank you so much for joining us on hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio. It's 3 hours of nothing but the best of the local underground music scene, as well as a good conversation. You know what? I'm good company. And I know that you are too. So let's be each other's company every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. It's just you and I having ourselves an absolutely amazing time. So right now, we're currently also not only live on www.vmradio.co.za, but we're also live on YouTube. If you want to see the face behind the mic, run along to YouTube. It's Voice on the Move Radio Live. Also do like, comment, and subscribe. Also click on the notification bell and get a notification each and every time we go live. You can also see some of our previous shows just to see what exactly is Voice on the Move all about. So bani, especially because we are the new kids on the block with the fastest growing internet radio station located right here in Hillcrest, Durban's Upper Highway area. Got some comments here on our YouTube live. Thank you so much for joining us there. We've got Mr. Sibusiso Wanda saying, I love the show. Please keep it up. Please keep up, rather, the good work. VM Radio. Absolutely love that one. We also got Roland. Good morning, AD. Thank you for the beautiful show. I'm signing in at the register from Faneriking. With Mary enjoying the beautiful music here. dishing out. Danko, my apologies if I pronounced that name wrong. Also, here's Londi D with a good morning, Andile, one of our absolutely amazing presenter, doing an absolutely amazing job throughout the course of the week. So do follow us on our various social media platforms. We're also live on Facebook. So do follow us and be a friend of the family. Kube mnandi for the both of us. You know what? Like I said, time definitely flies when you're having fun. Right now, let's go straight into the second segment of the show. It's hashtag Commuter Connect, where we get real about issues that matter to the commuter and the taxi industry. So I want us to speak about something that I think is really of importance, is the safety of taxi bosses or owners in South Africa's taxi industry and turf wars. The reason why I'm saying this is after the recent murder of K Section Kwamashu taxi boss outside of his home. This took place on the 7th of September, Dudu, to his family, friends, and loved ones, as well as colleagues and commuters who enjoyed his services. It's definitely a high-risk industry. I just want us to get to know a little bit more about the industry and also how we can protect our taxi owners, as well as how they could possibly protect themselves against many crimes that are committed against them. I know a lot of us are always speaking about the commuter, speaking about driver, speaking about other speaking about those who use those specific transportations, but we don't speak about the safety of the actual taxi owner. Why is the taxi industry so high risk? Okay, here's some high risk and red zones that South African taxi owners should be mindful of due to safety concerns. The first one being urban hotspots and taxi ranks. Taxi owners should be vigilant in populated urban areas, particularly the taxi ranks, which are notorious for being high-risk zones. These locations often witness intense competition amongst the operators, which can lead to violent confrontations. Additionally, the large crowds and environments make it easier for criminal activities such as theft, hijacking, as well as assaults that could occur. Other high-risk spots or red zones can be rural routes. Routes that travel through rural or less populated areas present unique challenges. These areas are often poorly lit and less patrolled by law enforcement, making them high spots for hijacking and other criminal activities. The isolation in these routes also means that help may be far away. If an incident occurs, increasing the danger of taxi drivers and also their passengers. Another one is high crime rate districts. Operating in districts known for high crime rates is very risky. These areas are often plagued by issues such as gang violence, drug trafficking, and frequent armed robberies. Taxi owners need to be especially cautious in these zones as the likelihood of violent incidents are significantly elevated. We also have border and transit points. Areas near national borders and key transit points are very expose them to being vulnerable and high volume people and goods moving through them. These regions often attract criminal elements seeking to exploit the movement of vehicles and passengers, including smuggling operations and cross-border crimes. Taxi owners must be aware of the risk associated with operating near these points. Informal settlements and township areas. Informal settlements and township areas can be high-risk areas due to socio-economic challenges, including poverty, unemployment, and inadequate policing, rather. The factors contributed to high crime rates, making these locations dangerous for taxi operations. Taxi owners should exercise caution when navigating through these areas they may rather encounter theft, vandalism, and even violent crimes. Coming up, we're going to be talking about ways in which taxi owners could protect themselves against hits in the high risk in this high risk industry and support available to them. A very important conversation, a very touching one. We're going to wrap up this conversation in the second hour of the show. Very important one. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's all about the safety of our taxi owners that we love so dearly. It's very important for us, or rather also for them, to be vigilant and be mindful of many crimes that might be happen against them. This is after the unfortunate murder of a K-section in Wamashu taxi owner or taxi boss who was murdered outside of his home. We seem to be hearing many crimes such as this one happening in and around KZN or in and around South Africa as a whole. So do stay tuned for that. It's hashtag Commuter Connect exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio coming up after the break.
Yeah, hey, yeah. You're born to mind should be. You're born to mind sugi. Hey, hey. Smoke me this track. Hey, we are born to mind sugi. We are born to mind sugi. Relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get you're born a mind sugi. You're born a mind sugi. Relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get ngangena ngaphuma ngale angiqalanga manje ngangiqilaza nasekuqaleni hey bafuna ukungibona ngiwele emaweni hey bengivalele iminyango befuna ngangeni hey befuna ngangeni kodwa bheka ke ukuthi ngengeni OG Meko, I'm the best. Now they put my name before second place. They be switching the lanes. After I got my victory I celebrate. Before they complained, I was always number one on the race. We are born to mind sugi. We are born to mind sugi. Relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get relaxing seat and get we are born to mind sugi. We are born to mind sugi. Relax the seat and get relax the seat and get relax the seat and get relax the seat and get
That was Ikalile Iyaqilaza by Antizwentle Jome, taking us to the second hour of the show. It's 2 minutes after 7. If you just joined us now, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio. Ikamalamo Andile Wagatube. Thank you so much for still hanging out with me, your weekend buddy. If I'm not your buddy yet, hopefully by the end of the show, you and I will be very, very good friends. Time definitely flies when you're having fun. Seeing some familiar faces joining the live on TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Love to see familiar faces. Ila ngibona khona ukuthi ngempela we're becoming a family on hashtag Voice on the Move Radio. So be a part of the family, especially if this is your first time here. Hopefully next week, Saturday, you and I will still be together. Follow us on our various social media platforms. It's Voice on the Move Radio across all platforms. We're also not just live on TikTok. We're also live on YouTube. It's Voice on the Move Radio live. So do follow us there. Do like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get a notification each and every single time we go live. We're also live on Facebook, so you can also run along there and also join the live. To join all the lives, all the lives, open up all your devices and be on live and be active with us. We would definitely like to know what you think of the show, how's your day going so far, so on and so forth, because me and you, sabandawonye. You and I, Saba Andawonye, for the next 3 hours. So thank you so much for that. Right now, we're talking about a very important topic on hashtag Commuter Connect, where we speak on all things concerning the commuter as well as the taxi industry. We're talking about the safety of our taxi owners or taxi bosses after the unfortunate loss or murder of a Taxi K section taxi owner boss who was unfortunately murdered outside of his own home. Sisi Tutu to his family, friends, and loved ones, a commuter who enjoyed his presence. So I think it's very important for us to just dive into what is it, a very important topic. We talk about the safety of the commuter, but it's time for us to also talk about the safety of our taxi owner. So before that, we spoke about some of the red zones or hotspots, high risk areas when it comes to the taxi industry, as well as for the lives of the taxi owner. Right now, we're going to dive straight into ways in which taxi owners could protect themselves against hits in the high risk industry and the support available to them. First one being security measures implementations. Taxi owners should invest in robust security measures such as installing GPS tracking systems, panic buttons, and security cameras in their vehicles. These tools can help monitor routes, provide real-time alerts in case of emergencies, and act as a divert to criminal activities. Another one is risk assessment and planning. Conducting regular risk assessments is crucial rather for identifying potential threats and vulnerabilities in taxi operations. Taxi owners should develop and implement comprehensive safety plans that address these risks, including continuous measures of high-risk zones and emergency response protocols. Technology solutions. Leveraging technology can enhance safety and operational efficiency. Taxi owners can use apps and digital platforms to manage routes, communicate with drivers, and track vehicles. Advanced technologies like vehicle telematics and predative analytics can also provide insights into risk patterns and help manage potential threats. Legal and regulatory support. Staying informed about the legal framework governing the taxi industry is essential. Taxi owners should seek legal counsel to navigate disputes, complaints issue, and protection from unlawful practices. Engaging with the taxi associations also can provide access to resources and advocacy on matters affecting the safety and security of the taxi owner. The second to last one is financial and business planning. Taxi owners should develop financial strategies to ensure business continuity in the face of disputes. This can include setting aside emergency funds, obtaining insurance, and exploring alternative revenue streams. Planning for financial resilience is key to surviving periods of instability and loss. Last but definitely not least is training and capacity building. Ongoing training for drivers and staff is very crucial for maintaining high safety standards. Taxi owners should invest in capacity building programs that cover topics such as defense driving, conflict resolution, and first aid. You know what? I think that one is very, very important. very, very important. Invest in capacity programs that cover topics such as defense driving, conflict resolution, and first aid. Well-trained personnel are better equipped to handle dangerous situations and protect themselves and their passengers. So that's definitely one that I feel like is one of the most important ones. Let's see what we have to say, or rather what the listener has to say in the comment section. Here's a vuyo.za on TikTok saying we need cameras that have a facial detection in taxis. And taxis and in robots and stop signs. Again, we need cameras that have facial detection in our taxis and in all robots and stop signs. Here's uvuyo.za saying that we need cameras once again in that have a facial recognition in our taxis as well as robots and stop signs, just to mediate such situations because it's definitely high risk. Let's go straight to the comments also on YouTube. Here's Uzamambo Jome saying, good morning, Andile. Sihleli now today. Hashtag move with the movers. Thank you so much for that, Zamambo Jobe. Talking about moving with the movers, do stay tuned for absolutely an amazing show coming up. We still have a hashtag try out or hang out, just in case ungazi ukuthi where should I go this beautiful Saturday morning with my family, friends, or even solo. What can I do in 031? There's so many people gatekeeping absolutely amazing venues or places that I could have an absolutely good time. So do stay tuned for that segment of the show. Also, we also have check-in. And I'll let you, in the last hour of the show, we also have 20 minutes of non-stop music. Time definitely flies when you are having fun. It's 10 minutes after 7. You know what? Let's go straight to the music. Coming up, we have Tando, Kulanjalo by Asbahle Mti and Juicy. We also have Tiko Ndiabulela by DJ Cyclops, as well as Jali coming up.
Silikumbasa enhlizweni yami dale noma bengathi nothando lwethu luzonqobadala ukaba malume sebelinde idate kinidala abondaba bazoqoleka uthando lwethu silikumbasa enhlizweni yami dale noma bengathi nothando lwethu luzonqobadala ukaba malume sebelinde idate ngidala abondaba bazukuleka singibona umambeza lelelizela nkolwa nguwe kanti inhliziyo yami yaphela mangithemba nguwe yaliphendulwe nguwe imithanda awubina ngibonga kuwe singibona umambeza lelelizela nkolwa nguwe kanti inhliziyo yami yaphela mangithemba nguwe yaliphendulwe nguwe awubina ngibonga kuwe awukasho kudala kuwe sithandwa zokulobola zokulobola 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 uthando lwethu hlezi likumbaza enhlizweni yamedala noma bengathi nothando lwethu luzonqobadala ukaba malume sebelinde idate ngidala abondaba bazuquleka singibona umambeza lelelizela nkolwa nguwe kanti inhliziyo yami yaphela mangithemba nguwe yaliphendulwe nguwe imithanda awubina ngibonga kuwe singibona umambeza lelelizela nkolwa nguwe kanti inhliziyo yami yaphela mangithemba nguwe yaliphendulwe nguwe imithanda awubina ngibonga kuwe awukasho kudala kuwe sithandwa zokulobola zokulobola awukasho kudala kuwe sithandwa zokulobola zokulobola
Sonke siyapanda, sonke siyazana nakanjani sopopa phendula imithandazo yethu siyacela soma let's go phendula imithandazo yethu haleluya sonke siyaphanda sonke siyazana nakanjani sopopa phendula imithandazo yethu ibona wathi shebe let's go phendula imithandazo yethu sethelela abakwazi abakwenzayo ukuthi benzani nabazi nathi asasi uphezulu yena owaziyo lana nakusesweni sohlala ezwini sohlalela emthandazweni sohlangana emnqamlezweni thethelela abakwazi abakwenzayo ukuthi benzani nabazi nathi asasi uphezulu yena owaziyo lana nakusesweni sohlala ezwini sohlala emthandazweni sohlangana emnqamlezweni haleluya sonke siyaphanda sonke siyazana nakanjani sopopa phendula imithandazo yethu siyacela soma let's go phendula imithandazo yethu haleluya sonke siyaphanda sonke siyazana nakanjani sopopa phendula imithandazo yethu ibona wathi shebe let's go phendula imithandazo yethu
It's exactly 28 minutes after 7. If you just joined us now, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, your favorite breakfast show, your pit stop to what is going to be an absolutely amazing weekend ahead. Listen, it's been nothing but a vibe since 6 a.m. Absolutely love that. I know a lot of us, it might be your first time listening to the show. It's @Dube_Mbuyazi on all social media platforms. And if you want to know what exactly this show is all about, it's all about a good time. Getting you up and ready for the weekend ahead. My job is to make sure, it's 6 o'clock, you're on your feet enjoying the best of the local underground music scene, as well as just enjoying a good conversation. It's just you and I having fun. We have hashtag On The Move, where I guide your route ahead. We also have hashtag Commuter Connect, where we speak on all matters related to the commuter as well as the taxi industry. We also have try out or hangout spots, where I recommend some try out or hangout spots, or even new experiences that you could possibly try out, or new technologies that you could possibly give a try, giving you something new to just, you know what? I know a lot of us are just like, oh my goodness, the same old thing, just a different day all the time. But that's where we let you know, there are business owners out there that are trying something different. There are individuals that are trying new technologies that I want you to know about. We also have hashtag check in, Well, you and I just check in on one another, especially because me and I'm your weekend buddy, your friend for the next 3 hours. So we just check in on each other. We'll see how you're doing. That's the segment of the show where we just get to have an absolutely amazing conversation. It's just you and I having a good time together. Comment on your weekend ahead. What do you have planned? What are some of the things that you would like us to talk about more? And because this is not just my show, this is our show. So your contribution really does matter. I really want you to start making this your diary, right? Your 3 hour diary. So we can have conversations that definitely cater to you when umlaleli. You're not just umlaleli to me, but you're also a friend to me. Be a part of the family by following our various social media platforms. It's Voice on the Move Radio across all platforms. We're not just live on TikTok anymore. We're also live on YouTube. It's Voice on the Move Radio live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click on the notification bell to get a notification each and every single time we go live. Listen, we have an array of amazing shows. Just in case you want to know what we all about, who is Voice on the Move Radio? That's where you get a good idea of who exactly we are and what we are all about. We're also live on Facebook. So on all your devices, I want each and every live on there. I want you Facebook. I want you live on Facebook. I want you live on YouTube. I want you also live on TikTok. And let's just engage in an amazing conversation. It's just Mina Nawe. Mina now. If only I can sing. Hopefully I've been doing my job. Don't be afraid to comment. Let me know. Or we'll see how your morning is going so far in all our various social media platforms. You can also stream in live on www.vmradio.co.za. So this is the part of the show that's called hashtag try out or hang out. Like I had mentioned, where I recommend some hangout or try out spots that you could possibly try out, some new technologies or new experiences, lifestyle experiences that you could possibly try out with a family member, a friend, or even solo. Nothing wrong with trying things out solo. Nothing wrong with that. It's not weird anymore because we know that Umjolo is a bit of a pandemic lately, you know? Bit of a pandemic. I cannot believe that we are already on the 9th month of the year. Time definitely is flying, but we still have a lot to do. To have a jam-packed show, we have a lot to do throughout the course of the year. So right now, I'm going to be giving you a bit of a tongue-tie there. So right now, I'm going to be giving you some hangout spots that you could possibly try. If you're looking for a nice, delicious meal and a nice spot to try out with a family friend or even solo that is traditionally based, so that has traditional cuisines, especially because we're in Heritage Month. Why not try traditional cuisines there and there and there? The first one being Max's Lifestyle located in Umlazi Township V section in Durban. I've actually been there before. It's absolutely amazing. So some of the special features of that particular place is that they have signature dishes like ishisanyama, so it's barbecued meat, where customers get to select their own meat, which is grilled and in an open flame. We also have traditional sides like ipapa, as well as chakalaka and vegetables. We also have the popular uphuthu lwakhona lumnandi. So if you don't feel like cooking today, do go try out Max's Lifestyle. We also have another one, Vumile Cooks Eatery. Listen, Vumile had joined us 2 weeks ago as during a Women's Month. She had just opened up her eatery. So Vumile Cooks Eatery is based in Durban North, located near the beach. Vumile Cooks Eatery offers a cozy atmosphere where diners can enjoy meals closer to the sea. Some of the specials there is Vumile Cooks is famous for her authentic Zulu cuisines, offering dishes like ucheke, which is steamed bread, as well as amadumbe, as well as a isjingi. So you know what, that menu sounds very cultural, very, very delicious. The menu also includes exotic spices infused dishes from her Spicy Much brand, which adds a bit of a unique flavoring in all the meals that she has. We also have Chairman located in Mahatma Gandhi Road. I've also been there too. Some of the activities there is that Chairman is more than just a dining spot, but it's a sophisticated jazz spot. So if you're looking about something, if you're looking for something rather smooth and very relaxing, and you want to listen to a bit of jazz there, definitely try out a Chairman there. It also has local performances there, and they also host exhibitions and cultural events. Some of the what's special about a Chairman is that it's known for its drinks. Chairman has also created a menu that includes traditionally South African dishes like ox tripe, chakalaka, as well as fat cooks, paired perfectly with their wide range of wines and cocktails. So do try out some of those spots. After the break, we will be talking about quite a controversial, a bit of a touchy topic there. We'll be diving into the cultural practice of utobi, particularly its significance in relation to the purity of abantu besifazane until they are handed over in marriage in modern South Africa. There are many conversations that are had around ubuntombi, especially because kuyimanje this is their specific week. Kuyimanje basemhlangeni celebrating through the reed dance, as well as many cultural ceremonies that take place throughout the course of the week. Next week, Buzz will be back on in studio. We're going to be having a very insightful conversations with them. So do stay tuned for that, especially because, you know, we live in modern South Africa. So there are many conversations surrounded with umtombi and its importance, or maybe some say lack of importance. Is it really a tradition that we should really be still taking that seriously? Or, you know, my body, my choice. So it's all about being free, being sexually liberated, and so on and so forth. Very controversial conversation. We're also going to be having them here next week. So now, but for now, let's go straight to the music. So do stay tuned for that particular conversation. I also want to hear your comments around that specific conversation. I know it's a bit touchy, you know, especially mukhuluma ngomzimba womuntu and what they should be doing with their bodies. Very controversial topic after the break. But for now, let's go straight to the music. It's exactly 38 minutes after 7. Slowly going into the last hour of the show. We're going to have 20 minutes of non-stop music as well as check-in, where I check in on you as Umlaleli. But for now, here's one of my personal favorite jams. It's Tiko Ndiabulela featuring DJ Cyclops as well as Gila.
Thank you. Kiyabunga. Kale sinto sonke zelezo. I wanna thank you. Kiyabunga. Kale sinto sonke zelezo. Namhlanje nginjenje uwe, namhlanje kunjenje uwe, namhlanje nginjenje uwe, namhlanje kunjenje uwe. Ishintshile impilo yami, ungenzile umuntu. Wena ishintshile impilo yami, ungenzile umuntu. Estume gomtanzo, gomtanzo. 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 Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive. Tina sabangena, gomtanzo. Tina sabangena, gomjive. Tina sabangena, gomtanzo. Tina sabangena, gomjive. Espetivibe, etina sinestyle. Esiyabangena, siyangena, siyatrenda. All over, njengeskomota. All over, siyatrenda, speti spy. Esinevibe, espeti style. Etina siyatrenda, all over, speti style. Esinevibe. Estume gomtanzo, gomtanzo. 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 Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Gomjive, gomjive, gomtanzo. Tina sabangena, gomtanzo. Tina sabangena, gomjive. Tina sabangena, gomtanzo. Tina sabangena, gomjive.
That was Dombolo Lase Clemonte with King K. You're still tuned into hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, your favorite weekend breakfast show, right? Thank you so much for still hanging out with me, your host with the most, your weekend buddy, Andile Dube. You know what I always say? I always say the early bird always catches the worm, and the worm is always moving. Here on hashtag Voice on the Move Radio. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms. It's Voice on the Move Radio across all platforms. Let me know how I've been treating you so far on our various social media platforms. It's Voice on the Move Radio. You can also stream in live on www.vmradio.co.za. We are both live on YouTube, TikTok, as well as Facebook. So we definitely got all angles covered with that one. Definitely no excuses there. It's 3 hours of nothing but a good time. It's you and I listening to the best of the local underground music scene, as well as having an interesting conversation, especially because it's things that I've been thinking about all week. Oh, it's okay. Saturday, nanzi into esematheni that I feel like we should definitely start talking about. You can also engage in some of the conversations that you would possibly want us to have on our various social media platforms. This is not only my show, but it's your show, Sabangani Mina Nawe. So we share this show. So this platform is for you and I. We want you to be a part of the family. So you definitely get a say here on exactly what we're going to be talking about and who you want to have on the show. So right now, like I said, we're going to be diving into what is a controversial topic, very sensitive to many of abantu besifazane, because many of us think, why is umzimba womuntu wesifazane always exploited? Some people say it's exploitation. But other people bayayiqhenya, right, with the cultural practice of ubuntombi, especially because i-weekend yabo this weekend kuyimanje bonke iy'ntombi zonke zihlangene and participating in the cultural practice of virginity testing. Iningi zabantu besifazane bayayiqhenya, especially with this part of the year, especially because, especially in this modern South Africa, kunzima, because a lot of people are so sexually liberated, but the discipline that comes with ukuyigcina, congratulations to all labo bantu besifazane. Angisho lokho ukukunyeza wena who is participating in sexualia. For the lack of better words, akusho ukuthi mhlawumbe omunye ungcono kunomunye, but my opinion, it's definitely something that we should put a spotlight on. It needs umuntu ngempela one discipline. It needs the involvement of family members. It needs the involvement of the community. It needs the involvement of you as umuntu wesifazane ngempela ukuthi ube disciplined. So siyabonga ama communities that definitely balekelela labantu besifazane ukuthi bakwazi nabo ukuyigcina as well as imndeni yabo, as well as nawe umuntu wesifazane ngempela who participates year in, year out in this particular cultural practice. We're going to wrap up the show with some comments rather on this particular topic, because it's very, very sensitive. You might be asking yourself, what am I talking about? What is this particular cultural practice? So umtobi is a traditional cultural practice in South Africa particularly, that emphasizes the preservation of a young woman's purity until they are handed over in marriage through with the assistance of their family. It's rooted in values. It's rooted in discipline, respect, chastity. It's a historical. Umtobi is historically been a rite of passage, symbolizing the pride of that particular family of umuntu wesifazane. I know a lot of us feel so oppressed because of this particular cultural practice. Many of us might think ukuthi abantu besifazane imizimba yabo are always monitored. Why are we always monitored as abantu besifazane? Why are abantu besilisa not as monitored as we are? Ubani ocheka abantu besilisa? But it actually has so many benefits. Ngempela ukuyigcina uzuyongena emshadweni. The social and psychological impact of this particular practice of ubuntombi can be definitely profound. Have a profound effect on umuntu wesifazane. It gives them a sense of belonging. It gives them a sense of community. And some, though, it also can affect them negatively. It gives them the sense of fear and anxiety, especially because megu unyaka wakho wokuqala taking part in this particular cultural practice, buyungazi ukuthi kuzokwenzakalani, buyungazi ukuthi uzoficani phambili. So I understand the anxiety that comes with that, especially because many of us sifihlele imndeni ukuthi senzani ngama weekend, senzani emakhoneni. So many families discover impilo yamadodakazi abo during this particular event. But another benefit is that it has a very major health benefit and educational benefit. So uyafunda lapho as umuntu wesifazane, uyakhuliswa khona lapho abantu besifazane abadala, ogogo, omama, and your fellow your fellow intombi ukuthi umuntu wesifazane kahle kumele ayiphathe kanjani eziyongena emshadweni, kumele ayigcine kanjani, yini amele ayigweme, yiphi impilo amele ayilandele when it comes to this particular cultural practice. But another thing, it also has health benefits. So you are one who is, it's a preventative measure in terms of getting contracting certain STDs maybe that are sexually contracted and so on and so forth. Just exposing yourself to many things. A lot is going on within this world. Many sexual diseases are being, many of us are exposed to rather when it comes to engaging in sex. For lack of better words. So manje this practice really assists you and helps you ukuthi uyigcine until you at a mature stage where you could have certain questions to upartner wakho ukuthi uyatesta wena uyiphatha kanjani certain things. Many of us start engaging in sex at a very young age, and there are many questions that we don't ask our partners or don't get a chance to ask because ulwazi asinalo. So it's a beautiful platform where you get to be educated about not only many sexual diseases rather that are out there that you might be exposed to, but also ukuthi educate you on umzimba wakho as umuntu wesifazane. Umzimba womuntu wesifazane ukumele uyiphathe kanjani, some of the things that you might not be aware of abantu abadala bayakufundisa khona lapho. So I think that is also really great when it comes to that. What an amazing benefit. Many of us sifundiswa abangani, right? Many of us sifunde ezikoleni because abazali basaba ukusifundisa ukuthi there are certain stages that you're going to start going through as a young woman. So these are the things omele uyibhasope. Sigcina sifunda kwabangani singene ngempela basingenise emgodini because nabo bafunda kwabangani, nabo umngani wafunda kumngani olingana naye. You know, so I love the participation of abantu abadala when it comes to such a ceremony to protect ingane encane. You see, from the ages of very young development stage, age of abantu besifazane of ingane encane zamantombazane taking part, or their family members exposing them to such a cultural event. So I think that's very important. But as an izinto that you discover there when it comes to gender dynamics and empowerment, many people don't understand how empowering that particular event is. Ila ufunda khona amandla omuntu wesifazane. Amandla omuntu wesifazane wafunda khona lapho cause ila ngempela abantu abadala abasuke bekufundisa khona bekuhlalisa phansi bakunika isikhathi sakho sonke. sakho sonke la ufunda khona ukuthi ngempela amandla omuntu wesifazane ahamba agcinephi. And I think that's also really important for us to understand how empowered that particular event makes us as abantu besifazane, and not just the negative part where some people feel like you're being exploited and so on and so forth. So inamandla kwangempela because abantu basuke ngempela bebungaza nabantu besifazane celebrate umzimba womuntu wesifazane, nawe sukuyiqhenya ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi usuku lakho. And I love how the community is also so engaged and participate in that particular event, and they are so proud of those young women who have the courage to take part in something that is definitely invasive, for a lack of better words. But ngempela, you feel so empowered, you feel so encouraged as umuntu wesifazane. After the break, we're going straight to the comment section. Sibona ukuthi exactly nitheni with this particular event. Sikhona isidingo so kuye emhlangeni as umuntu wesifazane or participate rather in that particular event. Is it exploitative? Should we get rid of it in modern South Africa, or should we definitely carry on with that particular cultural event because it's empowering to umuntu wesifazane, yamfundisa umuntu wesifazane ukuthi yini kuba umuntu wesifazane. It has the involvement of the community, the involvement of South Africa, the involvement of imindeni. So do stay tuned for my opinion as well as yours. Do share your opinion on our various social media platforms. This Voice on the Move Radio is coming up after the break.
Dance, dance, baby, come on.
She stepped into the scene with a fire in her eyes, a sparkle in her soul, a rhythm in her heart. The bass is pumping, the beat begins to slay. Embrace the groove, just let your body sway. Ooh, ooh. Just let your body dance, dance, baby. I'm calling out your name. Just dance with me. We ain't doing that for time. Feel the funky bassline. Shoot into the sky. Dance, dance, baby. Come on. Let your spirit fly. Ooh, ooh. Just let your spirit fly. Ooh, ooh. Starlight on the floor, moonlight in the dark. The rhythm is the door, the melody the spark. The bass line leads us, this move is going down. Just keep on dancing, just let your body dance, dance, baby. I'm calling out your name. Just dance with me, we ain't doing this all day. Feel the funky bassline, shoot into the sky. Dance, dance, baby, come on. Let your spirit fly. Ooh, ooh. Troubles in the universe just fade into the gray. Listen to the message that the music has to say. Nothing's gonna stop you, it's where you're meant to be. You can find me in the music, it's the beat that sets me free. Ooh, ooh. I'm calling out your name. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Dance, dance, baby. I'm calling out your name. Just dance with me. We ain't doing that for fame. Feel the funky bassline. Shoot into the sky. Dance, dance, baby. Come on. Just let your body dance, dance, baby. I'm calling out your name. Just dance with me. We ain't doing that for fame. Feel the funky bassline. Shoot into the sky. Dance, dance, baby. Come on, come on. Just let your spirit fly.
moving mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow us on social media at Intaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@intaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Intaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl. Mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl.
Yeah, you really rock my world, so I wanna put a ring on your finger. Tossa, diva, I hope we are never. Ooh, you feminist, and I wanna get in touch with your feminine sides. Yeah, I can talk about my feelings, but only I feel her. My eyes only wanna see her. I want brothers not to stare. I don't blame them, cause she fair. Yeah. Man, I can do house chores, cooking and cleaning just for the sexual healing. I've been sick, only you can heal me. Best believe me, even if you don't believe in love, you can never see what I see in her. Girl, baby girl. Mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl. Yeah, mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl. Mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Tossa, diva, I hope we are never. Ooh, you feminist, and I wanna get in touch with your feminine sides. Yeah, I'm a visionary, and everybody vision impaired. When I'm Lisa, no man faster. When I'm she, you Beyonce, Magentanda, batting la hile, kota baya shanya. I haven't been eating, I haven't been sleeping. Can't you have you next to me? I write you as a next of kin. Gifuna twalisela, zonge bari. Obsessive compulsive, decisions are impulsive. I drive over the limit just to have laundry. Yeah. Girl, baby girl. Mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl. Yeah, mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, yeah, baby girl. Mina nkazwangu, baby girl. Mina, baby girl.
Right now, you're listening to Andy Cloud with Nguwe. Ahead of that, we had Kwanele, Roland featuring Lady Mary, taking us to 18 minutes after 8. Good morning. We are well within the last hour of the show. This is hashtag Wake Up on the Weekend, exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio. My mission is to get you up and ready for the weekend ahead. Hopefully, I've been doing that since 6 a.m. It's just you and I having an absolutely amazing time together. Thank you for still hanging out with me. Your weekend buddy, Andile Bagatube. It's Matube _ Buyazi on socials. So also do follow me there on my various social media platforms. If 3 hours of me is not enough, listen. Catch me also on the other side. We're not just live on TikTok now. If you want to see the face behind the mic, you can also see it on YouTube. It's Voice on the Move Radio Live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get a notification every time we go live. Also, if this is your first time here and you want to know what we are all about, you You can check out some of our previous show there and some of the guests that we've had on A Voice on the Move Radio, so you can familiarize yourself on what is going to be your favorite internet radio station from now on, located right here in the hub of Hillcrest. We're also live on Facebook, so we definitely got all angles covered there with that one. So right now we're wrapping up what is a very controversial topic at that, which is the practice of umtombi in modern South Africa. Should this particular practice of virginity testing continue rather, especially because year in year out intombi ziyahlangana kuyimanje ihlangene intombi enkandla and definitely participating in the virginity testing process. It's not just about that, KwaZulu rather, it's not particularly about just that. It's also about ufundiswa ukuthi ukuba umuntu wesifazane kuyini. You are empowered there by abantu abadala. You are empowered there by the community. You are empowered there by ubukhosi obusiphethe njengomuntu wesifazane ukukhombisa ukuthi ngempela umuntu wesifazane ubaluleke kanjani. So it's absolutely an amazing event where abantu besifazane bayiqhenya khona nani izwe lonke suke liyiqhenya ngani, because into engekho lula mina as umuntu wesifazane ngazi kahle ukuthi it's something that's not easy. It needs the participation of the community, the participation of the family, participation of your surroundings. So it's very important ukuthi usurround ubani and ukuthi ufike uzufike kuleso stage ukuthi ukwazi ukuyigcina njengomuntu wesifazane. But some people find it as a very, very sensitive topic. They think it's very exploitative to abantu besifazane. Yindaba umuntu wesifazane kuhlezi kuyena. Hlezi mele check umuntu wesifazane umzimba wakhe fanele uhlezi ugadwa. Umzimba womuntu wesifazane hlezi ugadwa, fanele hlezi ucommentwa kuona and so on and so forth. We live in modern South Africa. Those are times that we cannot run away from. It's all about my body, my choice. So may my choices not really be disrespected because I'm allowed rather to do anything that I want with my body. Many people feel that way. I also feel that way. I mean, you need to umzimba wako, you can do whatever you want, but I think it's very important for us to also hone in, sihloniphe imzimba yethu, understand imzimba yethu, and also understand the ramifications of living such a free, radical life and some of the things that come along with that. So let's not only see it as a negative. There's also many positive things that come with this particular cultural practice. So I had asked some of abalaleli to give me their particular opinions on if the practice of ukuhlolwa should continue, or is it something that should be stopped? Abantu besifazane are continually being exploited. So let me go on to TikTok, which I have some comments there. And then I'll also give you my own particular comment regarding that particular matter. Here's umfana_Mshengu who says, well, mina, my sister, I think our sisters should continue ukuziphatha kahle nje as intombi. That's what umfana_Mshengu has to say about that. And let's hear what Ms. K has to say. She says, I think it has to stop. Case closed. It needs to stop. That's what Ms. K is telling us. It's a cultural practice that needs to be stopped. My particular opinion, let's see if there's any comments here on our YouTube live concerning this particular topic at hand. No comments on our YouTube live focused on this particular topic. But I do have some comments there. Here's Michelle Buhle Mieni says, #wake up on the weekend. Thank you so much for that one. Here's Oscar Msomi, one of our very own, says, top of the morning. Thank you so much for those comments. Love your support. Absolutely appreciate your support making. Saturdays even that much better with your participation. My particular comment on this particular matter at hand, or this particular conversation, I think it's very important for the involvement of umphakathi, the involvement of the family structure, the involvement of isizwe as a whole when it comes to ukhulisa komuntu wesifazane. And this is one of the practices that come with ukhulisa komuntu wesifazane. It's not only about ukuhlolwa, it's also a practice about giving abantu besifazane knowledge regarding ukuziphatha komuntu wesifazane nokuthi kuyini ukuba umuntu wesifazane, and you get to hear many different hear or be a part rather of many different conversations of abantu abadala who are respected in the community, and hear what they have to say about ukuba umuntu wesifazane nokuyiphatha. Many of us learn about imzimba yethu through abangani, bafunda kwabangani, because it's a conversation that makes abazali really uncomfortable, right? Sit down and have the conversation about umzimba wengane yakho, but particularly about ingane yakho yentombazane, because this particular process is focused or centered around ubuntombi bomuntu wesifazane. So there are many conversations that are not being had. We're being taught many things on social media. We're very exposed to the internet. We're very exposed to the opinions of many different individuals. But I think it's very important here, this particular practice, is that uzwa kwabadala ukuthi ngempela kuyini umuntu wesifazane, and it's an empowering journey. Many of abantu besifazane are anxious and fearful of that particular process, but let's look at it as an empowering journey. Let's look at it as a journey that assists you in understanding your body that much better. Let's see if we have any more comments here on TikTok regarding this particular conversation matter. No, we don't. Thank you so much for participating in this particular conversation, especially because iy'ntombi zethu zikhona lapha emhlanga zikhona zihlangene, the community ziyababungaza, ziyabajabulela, sijabula kanye nabo, because siyazi ukuthi it's a process engekho lula. So ngiyabonga kunina, ngiyabonga kwabazali, ngiyabonga emphakathini, ngiyabonga kwisizwe who are involving themselves in the development process of ingane zamantombazane and their growth, making sure ukuthi ngempela bayakhula, bayayiqhenya ngobuntombi babo. Siyanibongela. Coming up, we still have an absolutely amazing show. We have 20 minutes of non-stop music. So that's part of the show where you and I jive together, right? Imina nawe. We have an absolutely good time together, jiving, have a good conversation, listening to the best of the local underground scene. And then we're also going to wrap up the show with hashtag check-in, where we check in on one another. Ukuthi unjani namhlanje wena mlaleli. Follow us on our various social media platforms. But for now, here's a scammer featuring Nicole with Ngizophumelela.
kunzima 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 ngoba kunzima 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 emhlabeni ngenelela ngoba kunzima 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 ngoba kunzima 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 emhlabeni ngenelela uma kunyama kubu uma kwenyuka kwehlela soze ngabuyele emuva noma kanjani ngizophumelela ngizophumelela noma kunyama kubomvu noma kwenyuka kwehlela soze ngabuyele emuva noma kanjani ngizophumelela ngizophumelela ngibuka ngedolo imihla nezolo ngithele impumelelo ngithele impumelelo ngibuka ngedolo imihla nezolo ngithele impumelelo ngithele impumelelo noma kumnyama kubomvu noma kwenyuka kwehlela soze ngabuyele emuva noma kanjani ngizophumelela ngizophumelela noma kunyama kubomvu noma kwenyuka kwehlela soze ngabuyele emuva noma kanjani ngizophumelela ngizophumelela
lapho ngibeka amabili kubo kuthi maweqa lo muta mina nawe sivumelene youth ntombi cela ungimele lapho ngibeka amabili kubo kuthi maweqa lo muta mina nawe sivumelene umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi umama uyalilisela umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi mangathola wena kuyobe kuphelele ulela masango ngingene dlula ngisho nokuzibamba ngifuna wena wedwa mangathola wena kuyobe kuphelele ulela masango ngingene dlula ngisho nokuzibamba ngifuna wena wedwa ngifuna umakoti kuze sovusa lo muzi mina ngizamela impilo uthi nyawaddola amasense dalisa ngifuna umakoti kuze sovusa lo muzi mina ngizamela impilo futhi nyawaddola amasente youth ntombi cela ungimele lapho ngibeka amabili kubo kuthi maweqa lo muta mina nawe sivumelene youth ntombi cela ungimele lapho ngibeka amabili kubo kuthi maweqa lo muta mina nawe sivumelene umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi umama uyalilisela umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi
lilisela umakoti usefikile ikulethela igolide nesilini akalifaka ibhluku ufaka iphini intombi yasemakhaya ihamba neqinile themba lami semsegolisa obhibhisa ngalamandla enginabo mina ngizophilisa lana kimi uzothola noma yini enkonza sebusuku uzoyithola noma inini fike emazweni ngathola umakoti into emhlophe nje shaya ngetonga inezotha futhi inamahloni oyongihlukanisa nawe angakamboni oyokwenza njalo uyobyaloza uthumela omalume belethe inkomo sengikhathele nje ukudlala amancoko ngcono malume belethe ezamasongo
umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi umama uyalilisela umama ngalilisela bebona ngena umakoti ekhaya yethu uzobusa umuzi
uthathu yabeka lolu hambo lude kwanele uyaphela uzwe ngathi awusanele uyashoda noma umoya wakho ukhathele dala uthando ngicela ulamukele awubheki inhlanhla engaka kulesikhathi esimoshakele mangithi ngiyakuthanda uba ngibuka emehlweni
Say Ukhohlisiwe
Xolisa umoya ntombi emnyama Mama maphutha